everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I usually do on my channel. We are going to go through the MakseLife companion notebook goal planning system, and we are going to set up my monthly and weekly goals. So we are going to jump right into it. The companion notebooks come with 4 notebooks. I am housing the first one in this cover by Hobonichi, and I have my MakseLife companion notebook in one side and then my Hobonichi cousin Avec in the other side, so I can keep these two together and take them around with me in this one notebook. So we're going to take this out actually to write in it, and we are going to get started. So the companion notebooks are undated, and there are enough weeks for the quarter. So there are 3 months in here. And I decorated the first monthly, but I don't think I'm going to use the monthlies all that much. We'll see. I have calendars in my other planners, so I don't know if I need to reference this monthly or not. But we are going to jump into the monthly goals. Let me zoom in. Okay, so first things first, the companion notebooks come with this booklet for prep work and coming up with your annual goals. So the MakseLife system is based around the compass assessment. And so I did the compass assessment, and things didn't go as I thought they would go, but I have hopes that by the end of the year, my compass will look more in line with what I see for my life. So I scored low on most of these levels. I think the highest one I scored was in personal, and the lowest was financial, which makes sense because financial is the category I'm least looking forward to working on, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have a lot of progress in the financial. For the life compass for financial, I'm at a 2 point something, and my goal is to get to a 4. So that is the category that I'm going to prioritize least, and the category that I'm going to prioritize most is health and wellness. I am currently at a 3 point something for health and wellness, and I want to be at a 7 by the end of the year. And then the rest of the compass I completed. I did my intentions. My word of the year is flower. I'm not really going to go through all of this because I did it on my own off camera so that I could really go deep into what I want this planner to do for me, because I've tried other goal setting systems in the past. I did power sheets. I did a mashup of other systems that I found online and tried to make, my own goal planning, whatever. Didn't work. So I really want to give the MakseLife its due diligence to make sure that I'm utilizing it the way it's supposed to be used, so that I can get the most out of it. So then I made my annual goals. I'm not going to go over what all of them are. You will see them incorporated into my monthly goals for January. So I'm not really going to go into too much detail now, because I think the meat and potatoes of this MakseLife system is the weekly action steps that you take. So that's what I'm going to spend most of my time on. And there's also a space for a vision board in here. I did not do my vision board in this companion notebook. I did a separate vision board. So I did do this step. I just did it on an actual poster board instead of in these 2 pages. And that's the end of this booklet. So I'm going to reference my annual goals for my monthly goals. So I'm going to have this off to the side. And then we are going to get started. Let's just put this here. Okay, so I've watched other MakseLife setup videos, and there are people who make their planner look really nice, really neat, organized, color-coded, all that good stuff. I don't have, well, I was going to say I don't have the tools to do that, meaning I don't have the markers to color coordinate my items. But to be honest, I also just don't have the patience for it, so I'm just going to write in what I want to do for each section and go from there. This is going to be strictly functional. I do want to put in a little bit of decoration, but I might save that for last. I have the Papillon sticker book that I've been using. I really like the sticker book, so I might want to add some stickers onto the pages. We'll see what I end up actually doing. Okay, for monthly goals for personal, my focus is going to be to develop healthy routines. And part of that routine is going to be waking up earlier in the day to do my morning routine, because I'm going to be starting work, and usually when I was working full time, I would just roll out of bed with like 30 to 45 minutes to get ready and then start my day that way. But I felt rushed all the time, so I want to wake up early, and by wake up early I mean 4:30 in the morning, which is going to be a struggle for me in the beginning, but I really want to do that. So I'm going to wake up at 4:30 daily to do my morning routine. And then I want to plan daily self-care activities. I want to do daily self-care activities, but I want to plan those out first. So January is going to be a month of research, practice, and developing my habits so that I can have them for the rest of the year. So I'm not going to say do daily self-care yet. I'm just going to put plan daily self-care activities. And then the next thing I want to do for January is to, well, how should I say this? My goal for the year is to freshen up my wardrobe and to wear more brightly colored clothes. My goal for January is going to be to wear my clothes. And that sounds weird, but I basically just wear Jason's t-shirts. I wear t-shirts and sweatpants. So my goal for January is just going to be to shop in my side of the closet and wear my own clothes. And I'm going to start small, so I'm going to do it twice a week. So wear my shirts / clothes 2 times a week, 2 days a week. And for fun and recreation, my focus is going to be schedule fun, because I'm going to be working and I know I'm going to use the excuse of being tired, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to plan and journal as part of my morning routine, because I love planning, I love journaling, but when I'm setting out my schedule for the day, those planning and journaling are usually the first things to go out of my day because they're not essential. So I'm going to make it a point to make it part of my morning routine, at least 30 minutes per day. And then the second thing I'm going to do for my fun and recreation is to find a topic to write about. So my annual goal is to write more. I like to write, but I don't do it as often. It's a struggle. It's like a tug of war between something I want to do, but then something that takes research and time and discipline. But I do want to write more, so my goal is to write essays quarterly. So for January, my goal is just to find a topic to write about. So I'm going to write that in, find a topic to write about. Work and learning. So I'm starting a new job, so my focus is to work hard and be kind. That's kind of what I do anyway, but I just want that to be the focus for starting this new job, because making a good first impression and a good lasting impression on my new coworkers, my manager, my supervisors, and things like that is going to be important. So I want to make sure I'm doing that up front. So my first goal for January is to settle in at work. Now this is kind of a vague goal, and I'm not sure what the progress for this will look like, but I'm putting it on because it is something I want to do. I'm just not sure how I'm going to have action steps to get there. And then my other goal is to schedule study time. I want to do at least an hour, schedule an hour of studying. Let's see, I should probably do it 5 times a week to stay fresh on what I'm learning, because I'm studying for the CPA exam to get my CPA license by the end of the year, hopefully, because there are 4 parts to the CPA exam, and then if I take 1 a quarter, I should be able to do it. So that's my plan. So I'm going to schedule an hour of studying time 5 times a week. I wish I could do more, but I don't want to push it right now. So that's all I'm going to do for work and learning. For family and relationships, my focus is going to be celebrate, because it's Jason's birthday this month, and I want to plan something for his birthday. So the first thing is going to be plan Jason's birthday. And then the next thing I want to do, my goal for the year, is to have monthly date nights with Jason. So I'm going to write that in, but wait, let's see. It's hard to write and talk at the same time, so let me write this in. Go on one date. And these might end up being the same thing, because I don't know if we will have time to do something for his birthday and a separate date. We'll see. But these might end up being the same thing. And then another goal, annual goal of mine, is to set boundaries in my personal relationships. So I'm not going to go into too much detail, but one thing I'm going to do is no errands during Monday through Friday, because I'm going to have a lot to do and I have a hard time saying no, but I'm going to make it a point to not schedule any big things to do, any errands or anything, Monday through Friday, and save that for the weekend. So, next category, health and wellness. For health and wellness, my focus is going to be start. I should put start slowly, but I'll just put start. So my goal for the year is to lose a certain amount of weight. I'm giving myself the entire year to do that. January is going to be a slow start, I'm assuming. So for January, I just want to lose maybe 6 pounds. I think that's reasonable. So I will put that as my first goal for health and wellness. And then I want to cook dinner, and included in this is to meal plan, which I kind of do, but then when I go to the grocery store, I just kind of buy whatever I want to buy, and then it doesn't match up with what I planned on making. So I want to meal plan and stick to that meal plan. And then I want to exercise Monday through Friday. I'm giving myself the weekends off. And then I also want to drink more water. I don't drink nearly enough water, so I'm going to start off low with 64 ounces daily. That's 8 glasses of water, which to me that's a lot. So I'm going to start there. For spiritual and personal growth, my focus is going to be calming my mind, my anxiety, just really making a space where I can relax. So my first goal is to meditate, and I'm only going to meditate for Monday through Friday. No, I should do it every day, part of my morning routine. So I'll do it every day, part of my morning routine, but I'm only going to start off doing 10 minutes. I know it's possible to meditate longer than that, and it might be beneficial to do so, but I'm just starting off, and I've had kind of a rough start with meditating. I do it for like 2 days and then I just don't do it anymore. I want to do it regularly. So instead of trying to meditate for like half an hour, I'm going to just do 10 minutes in the morning, and that should be fine. And my other goal is to read. Again, I want to read more. So my goal is going to be starting slow. So I'm only going to do 15 minutes per day. And again, that might not sound like a lot, but to me, if I could make that part of my daily routine, that will be a win for me. And then my daily journaling and gratitude. Okay, we're almost through with the monthly goals for financial. Financial is going to be, my focus is going to be resist temptation, because this is the beginning of my no spend and I'm already finding it hard. Today is January 2nd and I'm already finding it difficult. I keep looking at the Happy Planner website. I keep looking at the stickers that I want that are on sale, but I'm not going to get them. And then I go on Amazon, look up planner supplies, and I'm not going to get anything though. I'm not going to get it. I'm just going to resist temptation. I actually went into Michael's and Hobby Lobby the other day just because I was running errands and they happened to be close by. And I just thought, well, I'll go see what they have. Luckily, they didn't have much, but they did have a few things that I put in my hand and then I put them back. I did not buy them, and I'm so proud of myself for that. So knowing that I'm able to go into the stores and not buy anything was a huge boost to my confidence in terms of if I could do this no spend or not. So for January, I'm going to do a no spend on my hobby. That includes planning, art, journaling, anything to do with arts and crafts. And then make a grocery budget is also a goal for January. The prices of things at the grocery store has gotten high, and I find not only are things at the grocery store more expensive, so when we go we spend more money, but Jason and I eat out a lot. So included in the grocery budget, I should put food budget, because my goal is to eat out less. So the grocery budget will include things for food, like eating out. So I'm trying to cut down on that to save more money. So I want to make a grocery budget and stick to it. Next category, physical environment. My focus is to declutter. So my goal is to wash dishes daily, because when the dishes pile up, I get easily overwhelmed, and then it takes a while to do them, and I just want to do them daily so that I'm staying on top of it. I want to tidy my desk area once a week. That's really all I can manage, because I make a mess when I'm planning and journaling. Once a week is all I can manage right now. I would like to do it daily, but that's unrealistic. So once a week. And then I want to declutter the bedroom closet, because I have a lot of old clothes, blankets, and things like that that we don't use anymore. And I want to get rid of those things out of the closet and donate what can be donated. So these are my monthly goals. I do want to put something down on the page. It just looks so plain. I'm used to stickers and washi tape. I'm thinking you could just cover up this monthly goals. It does look nicer, but I think I'll leave it. What if I just put down some decoration, some butterflies? I'm really just trying to use up the sticker book because I've used it in a lot of setups so far and I still have a lot of stickers left. So I want to get good use out of it. Okay, just a few butterflies just to add something to the page. And then weekly actions. This is for January 2nd through the 8th, weekly actions. And for weekly actions, personal. Basically, my monthly goals for this one are what I'm going to be doing. So, wake at 4:30 a.m. And this is where it would be nice to have dot markers. I do have the Zig Clean Color dot markers, but I don't think these colors match. Should I use them anyway? I think I should use them anyway. Plan 5 self-care activities. I'm just putting plan. Ooh, you can't even see that. I'm just putting plan 5 self-care activities. I would like to also do them, but I'm just going to put plan them. And then as I develop my routine, I'll schedule in time for self-care. And then my other thing is to wear my clothes 2 times a week. So I'll put 2 outfits. I'm getting yellow all over myself and the page. Okay, fun and recreation. For fun and recreation, my monthly goal is to plan or journal at least 30 minutes a day. And then we need a color to match this. I'll just use this one for fun and recreation. It doesn't match. MakseLife makes markers, but I didn't think I needed them. Now I'm realizing I would like to color coordinate a little bit. So, and then I want to brainstorm 10 topics to write about. I don't have to write about it. I don't have to do an outline. This is just brainstorming. That's what I can do this week. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. For work and learning, I want to settle in at work. So for this week, I want to complete HR tasks that I have to do as a new hire. I want to study 1 hour 5 times a week. And let's do this color. Family and relationships. This week, brainstorm. I can do that because his birthday is the 26th. If I brainstorm ideas for his birthday this week, I could schedule it. If I need to book anything, I could do that next week. Yeah, that gives me enough time. Brainstorm birthday activities, brainstorm date ideas, and this is basically, I'll do 5 birthday activities and 5 date ideas for January, keeping in mind that it's winter in Chicago, so all of the date ideas are going to be limited by the weather. And then that's it for this category. Health and wellness. For health and wellness, I want to go grocery shopping. I should probably do that today, so Monday. Part of the MakseLife system and this booklet where they teach you how to make goals, and they say they should be measurable and specific. They need to answer what, how much, by when. So it's good, according to the MakseLife system, it's good to schedule in when you're going to do certain things. So that's why I put grocery shopping on Monday instead of just at some time this week. I want to be specific about when I'm going to do certain things. Cook dinner 5 days a week. So we'll do cook dinner, and then we need blue. Let's try this one. And then exercise Monday through Friday. That one is going to be a little bit difficult to do just because I rarely have the motivation, but I'm going to make it part of my routine, so hopefully I can stick to it. Spiritual and personal growth. Meditate 10 minutes daily. I might have to make this part of my evening routine because it's Monday morning and I haven't done this yet. So I did wake up at 4:30, so that part I could actually check that off here. I forgot, drink 64 ounces of water. I'm gonna try to squeeze this in. They probably limit the amount of lines for a reason, but I'm gonna squeeze this in. Okay, back to spiritual and personal growth. Meditate 10 minutes daily. Oops, this is a different color. Let's use this one. Read 15 minutes. And daily gratitude. So financial. Financial is a category that scares me, so I'm not prioritizing it as much as the other categories because I just have a lot of feelings, a lot of trauma around money and financial things. So the only things I'm doing for financial for the entire year is my no spend and sticking to a grocery budget. So no spend, and I'm specifying that it's for my hobby, because if I need clothes or shoes or toiletries or things like that, I could spend money on it, but just arts and crafts, I can't spend money on those things. So let's use this color and then make a tentative grocery budget. I say tentative because this is the first budget I'm making and I'm not sure of the prices of things yet until I actually go to the store. So I'll make a budget of what I think I'll spend, and then once I go shopping, look at the prices, look at my receipt, I will have a better understanding of what the budget should actually be going forward. So for physical environment, the last one, wash dishes. I want to wash dishes daily, tidy desk, and declutter bedroom closet. So for water, I need gray. I mean, not water, for wash dishes, I need gray. And then the weekly reflections, I will come in at the end of this week, fill in my weekly reflections, and we can see how the week has gone. But let's see what we want to do. We need wins, what worked, what didn't work, lessons learned, and adjustments needed. I think I should decorate this page now so that I can just come in at the end of the week and fill it in without having to worry about if it's decorated or not. I like these. I like these. I think I'll use these and these labels because there are 5 areas, I think. Wins, what worked, what didn't work, lessons learned, and adjustments needed. These spaces might be too small though. I'm not measuring the pages. This is a dot grid page, so I should be able to get spacing correct, but I just like to wing it. So let's just put these down in this order. One. I'm not pushing them down all the way in case I have to move them. The grid is smaller than the page because this is a perforated page, so there's a wide border on this side, so it might look like it's not centered, but it's centered within the grid. Like that. Like that. And then we can put the categories. I don't like that. I was gonna say we could put the categories to the side, but I think that's the only option. Because if I put it here, it'll cover the point. It'll look weird. I don't like it like that. I think because they're not long enough. I think I'll just write it on the side. And adjustments needed. Okay. So what else should we put on this page? Let's see. We have some butterflies, but I think we have enough butterflies. So let's see, how does this look? I like that. We'll put this one here and then just cut it. And I think that's it. I think that's it. Let's see. Let me see what would happen if I cut this in half and put it here. Like that. Let's do the same thing with this one. Let's use this one. And then we just need something on over here. So we'll use the yellow. And we'll put it there. I think that looks so cute. I kind of want something here, but do I really need it? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all we need on this page. Maybe a butterfly up here or something to kind of tie it in. We'll do this. Okay, so we are done. We are done. I'm super excited for this week, for this month and this week. So in this video, we did my monthly goals, my weekly actions, and we set up the weekly reflection page. So I really want to thank you for hanging out with me and watching this video, and I will leave you there. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.